morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do What's Cracking reading for Thursday. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Any information you need about me is in the box below. I'm currently taking new applicants for the coaching program, so if you're interested in doing that, make sure you watch out for the testimonials I've been posting because they give you a little insight into what people have been working on. I really enjoy doing it, and I'm still offering the program at half price up until Christmas, but if you book in for Christmas, I'll still honour the half price. Same with all my prices on my website have now been increased, but if you email me, I will still honour the old prices. Okay. Oh, that's the new thing. So I've decided now on Wednesdays for the YouTube, every couple of weeks I'll do super chats now. I'm going to move to doing super chats. This is very exciting for me because I haven't done this before. And one of my beautiful viewers who's supported me right from the beginning sort of talked to me about it yesterday, and I said I'd give it a go. So I'm going to try it and see how it goes. All new and exciting. I don't really know where to go next. I just keep going with the flow. All right, let's have a look at your cards. We have the Romantic Tarot here for this reading. Live card pulls, mini reads on Facebook this Saturday. I'm doing them on Saturdays now instead of Sundays. This Saturday, 10:45, I'll start with that. So you need to go over to my Facebook page and like my Facebook page. I can't promise I get to everybody, but I do get quite a high volume through in an hour, so. Okay, I'm getting lots of messages through this morning, so I feel like it's going to be a very intense reading here. All right. We have the Knight of Cups coming through. Now, the Knight of Cups is your sort of proverbial knight on the white horse here. So there's a love offer on the table. Now, the Knight of Cups may not always be romantic love. It can be love in other areas of your life, such as, you know, love of work. You could be getting an offer, you know, to do something that you really love to do. You may be getting an offer to do volunteer work, but this is something that truly pumps your heart. So something you feel very passionate about or lots of love for. But some sort of offer coming through here feels very much like romantic love. And while I was sort of going into the energy, I'm feeling that somebody's getting an offer here from someone who really isn't reciprocating or is too cold really to make an offer. Their heart is very closed down. So if you're getting an offer in this next few days, please make sure that the person that's offering you is on the same page as you. Because very often we're blinded by the romance of it all and we forget to have a look and really see. And this is about taking your time with people here, but definitely a love offer on the table. Interestingly enough, we have Temperance behind that. Now, Temperance is the card of divine timing. So it could be that something's happening at the right time for you. But it can also mean that there's more balance required in this situation, which is sort of what I'm feeling and was feeling before I even pulled this card. There's a very much an energy of you wanting something from a romantic offer, but the other person not really feeling it or not really offering you what you want. So the love offer could mean that the person wants to see you once a month on Sundays and your idea of a love offer is the whole kit and caboodle. So make sure you're on the same page here. If this is an offer of a date, take your time. Because I think that a lot of the time we rush things because we're anxious, nervous, embarrassed, codependent. So sometimes we rush things and then realise, like, you know, a couple of dates in that perhaps it isn't the right person for us, but we've already got ourselves right down the track on that. All right, so there's Temperance, there's balance here, but there is a brand new start here coming through. So the universe is starting something new. So for some of you, if you can get on the same page as the person, if you can get yourself into this place of having some sort of mutual balance or understanding of each other, this is a very good thing. And this is it, exactly what I'm talking about. That conversation, that truth, that speaking about this is what I want. This is coming from where I feel I need to express myself. What do you want from this situation? And making sure that you both want the same thing. We get very poor on communication sometimes when it comes to asserting our own needs or our own, oh look, we have an emperor behind that. All right. So you may have someone here who wants their own way. You may have someone here who has, this is why they're giving me the now a warning up front. Sometimes we deal with people who are very blind to the needs of others. They can be very, very caught up in their own way of doing things, you know, having the blinders on. And you may be dealing with someone here who's making an offer to you, and I think you're really happy with this offer. But I feel like there's this energy here of making sure really that you are both clear about your communication. The Fool card is there, which means that you're more than likely going to take a leap of faith with this person. But I just want to sort of give you a little bit of a heads up. I feel like whoever this person you're dealing with is very much about their own needs. I'm not saying that they are, you know, narcissistic or bad or horrible. It's not like that. It's just about other people having different expectations to you on what constitutes a healthy relationship or a healthy situation. If this is only dating, take it slow, get to know this person first, because I feel like they might ride roughshod over you, which is what Spirit is saying, and I've not heard roughshod for many years. But this person may be so intent on having the relationship they want, they may not be open or consider how you're feeling in this situation. So make sure with that Temperance card there, before you take the leap of faith with this person, that you are really sure that you are both on the same page. Okay, let's get the story. All right, so we have here a Page of Swords. I feel like your person is coming in to make an offer because possibly they've been keeping a little bit of they've been monitoring you here for a little while. It may be that they've been trying to work out, you know, maybe you're a little bit sort of mysterious to them. I look at the way the guy's looking at the candlestick here. And I feel that very strongly this person sees you as something, you know, beautiful, bright, shiny. But I don't think they really are giving consideration to the person that lies underneath that. So they may be very taken with you on a surface level. But I feel like underneath that, they're not really thinking about you in terms of what you might want from a relationship. So whoever this person is, looks like they've been watching out for you, but they probably don't know you at a level that's really beneficial for you both. All right, so we have the Magician coming through here. So the Magician is a card that talks about manifestation. The Magician is the master manifester. So he knows what he wants. But I'm really drawn to the fact that I've used this deck because look what he's pulling out of the hat. And it really is about communication in this situation. It really is about you putting forth what you want from something, being really honest about who you are and what your desires are, what direction you want to go in. I'm not saying pour your life story out to them on the first date. I'm just saying be really clear about who you are. Yeah, the Magician can be a little bit manipulative too, just the same as the, oh wow, and then we've got the Seven of Swords. Okay, all right, let me just put another card out and I'll rip it apart. Judgment. Okay, this implies that you've got someone here you've either known for a while, you have been out with previously, or you have some prior connection with this person. They could be a friend of a friend, but somebody you've had some sort of former dealings with. I don't think you've been in a relationship with this person before, but with the Seven of Swords here, that says to me that everything isn't being brought to the table here. That's why I love this card. Not everything is being brought to the table. So it's like you've got someone who's trying to make things seem very different to what they are. Now, while I don't think you're dealing with someone narcissistic, I do think you're dealing with someone who's very used to having things their own way. So they may be a little spoiled. They may be a little bit in that energy of having power and asserting power. So it sort of makes me feel like this person has been in a relationship previously where they may have got sort of trampled a little bit. And it's almost like, yeah, they've come with their baggage. There's no doubt about that at all. So this person hasn't done the healing that they need to do. So they've walked in with baggage from some sort of past situation here that's made them perhaps in some way, shape or form conceal who they truly are. And it may be their own insecurities, but I feel like this person is like asserting a power because of the power they've lost in a previous situation. So don't be like not putting your own needs on the table here. Because I do think that this is a really good situation. I think this is great. But to be honest with you, I feel like this person isn't ready. I feel like they're not ready here. I think, I feel... It's like I feel that they're too immature or not mature enough to be making the offer that they're making. So I'll give you all of the information that's coming up. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like some of you may back off this situation until you feel that the other person's ready. Four of Pentacles coming through as well. Okay, with the Three of Swords. Oh. Okay. This person hasn't let go of past hurts. So you're dealing with someone who's coming forward, who's really not in a place to... I think that they really like what they see in you. I think that they're seeing something, you know, like your potential, that they really are, you know, liking, falling for even. But there's this very strong feeling that you're dealing with someone who's still dealing with past pain. This person hasn't let go. They're still hanging on to some pain from a past situation. And because of that, it's almost like they're holding you responsible for what's happened in the past here. There's very much this sort of emptiness here. Perhaps moving too quickly, trying to feel better about themselves because they're hurting. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups coming through here with the Three of Cups. Yeah, I think this person's fresh out of another situation. All right, Five of Swords coming through. I think whoever this person is that's making an offer is fresh out of something else. And I feel like they are still wounded and still hurting from a past situation. And quite honestly, it looks to me like they have good intentions. I do not think this is a bad intention. I just think this person needs more time to heal. And I think for many of you here, you may let go of this in order. You may be really interested in this person, but you're letting go of them because you know that they're not ready for you. And I feel whoever you are, you must have done quite a lot of work on yourself because you're coming up here as the Queen of Cups. So, you know, you're very intuitive here. You're really tuning into what's going on. And I feel like you're this understanding that this person is just not ready. And I feel like you're letting it go for that reason, but you're feeling this intuitively. So I feel like there's a very strong feeling, as I said, that you know this person or you know of this person. So you may already know they've come out of another situation here. But this is about, you know, putting all your cards on the table, laying everything out as you want it. I don't think that you're going to hurt this person. I think you're just going to really, for some of you may move ahead with that, and that's cool. You may get onto you may be able to get on the same page with this person. But for others of you here, I feel this great intuitive feeling that you feel that this person is not ready for a relationship with you. And you know what? I sort of get that. You know, if you're not putting what you want up front with something when it's starting to get into a deeper level, if you aren't clear about what your expectations are, then this person may just, as I said, run with that, thinking that you're okay with things. And there's very much a need here to be honest up front with this person. All right, let's have a look what's going on. All right, have a love offer coming in here. There's a lack of balance in this sort of offer. I feel like it's a good offer in terms of this person is probably incredibly attractive to you on some level here. But I think maturity-wise, you're dealing with someone who's still got a lot of pain here from past situations or a past situation. And it's almost like they are throwing their insecurities at you. And I feel that you're sensing that. I feel that you're working with that energy. And you're going to be really clear here about what you want in something. This person feels to me like they're coming up as an emperor, which generally means you're dealing with someone very mature. But there's this energy here of wanting to have control, wanting to manage things, wanting to, take sort of this energy of the magician on here. And there needs to be you in this as well. And I feel like they're looking at it like it's just them. I'm just going to check the Five of Pentacles out at the end here. I do think this person's come out of another relationship here with the Three of Cups. But they're still holding some sort of hurt and pain here. It's either too soon and they're rushing in trying to... Maybe they're coming... I've heard that story before. I thought you'd heal my broken heart. Yeah. That's what it feels like to me. All right. Okay, Five of Pentacles. I have the King of Swords over the top of that with the Sun card and the King of Pentacles. I feel like that if you just leave this for a little while, it will turn out to be an incredibly good relationship. But don't be too keen to get it going without being clear, and I hope this person will listen to what you have to say. If you feel like they're not listening, or you feel like you're not being listened to, then I would suggest you move away for a little while, because I do think this person is supposed to be in your life for the long haul. And I do think there's a lot of love and happiness here, but I feel very strongly this is a relationship that needs to have communication, clear communication about what you want. But I think maybe somebody you've been wanting or expecting to come in. Oh, there she is. The Great Severing. Let's read up about that. The Great Severing. Mars energy. Mars is in retrograde, I think, at the moment. Anger, conflict, and softening to love. This is a shadow card. Oh, I whistled with that. One may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. See? The warring planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love. We're all wounded, and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending dance we can never escape. If we aren't careful, before long we'll see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card surfaces, and I've got to say, this could be you as well. This could be the other way around here. Don't forget, these readings do flip-flop. So it's possible that I could be reading about you rather than the other person. So just be really conscious of that. It could be for two reasons. Firstly, for you to acknowledge that difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. When we're hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others in the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. So, whether this is you or the other person, There's obviously a lot of wounding here that needs healing before this situation can move forward. I do think there's a great future here, but it's getting across some of these hurts and pains to get to this energy. I'll leave you with that. Thanks, guys.